From the age of 13, Alison Saunders Franklin knew that she wanted to work in the field of communications. 15 years ago, she started her own public relations company, SFA Communications. And in 2005, she expanded her horizon with the development of Blue Waters Production Inc., a film and video production company, which she lovingly refers to as her baby.
We were very pleased to be able to release our first feature film in 2007, Hit for Six. And that was the first Barbadian film to be exported commercially. And we were in cinemas around the Caribbean, and we were in festivals overseas, and we're now being distributed on television, starting in South Africa and hopefully in the rest of Africa. And we're moving on from there, working with Caribbean Tales.
Blue Waters produces corporate features and documentaries, PSAs, ads, and provides production services to film and video companies coming to Barbados. Following on from its success with Hit It for Six, the company is currently working on a new project called Panama Fever.
The documentary feature about the Barbadians who built the canal, the single largest group to build the canal, and their descendants who are still in Panama. And it's a personal journey for me because one of my descendants, ancestors, Prince Collymore, left Barbados and went to Panama in 1905 to build a canal. And I'm in search of my family over there, and I think I found them. And it's to really understand what it was like for them over the years, the generations over there, and what it is like today, the challenges they face, and understanding, creating that understanding between our two sets of people who do not know each other. And it's so tragic. 40,000 people went, and we don't know our family over there, and they don't know us.
Ms. Saunders Franklin says that while her public relations company is bigger in terms of the activity, Blue Waters is more challenging because, as the baby, it still has to be nurtured. This film and video production company provides an avenue through which our own stories can be shared. That is, stories from and about Barbados and the Caribbean. While passion is the driving force behind projects like Hit It for Six and Panama Fever, Alison Saunders Franklin also understands the financial realities that must be considered. Projects have to be commercially viable in order to be sustainable.
So that's why we needed funding to make sure that this project, Panama Fever, while it is an important project from a social and historical point of view, that it also could be viable. That it could earn its way. And so the funds that we got from Caribbean Export have been used to develop the appropriate prospectus for it, a fundraising strategy, how are we going to raise funds, a marketing and distribution strategy, which is so important. As before we even started the film, we wanted to know how are we going to sell it, who would we sell it to, how could we raise the funds, and so on, so that this is the kind of, we are in search of a model that can really make our film production stand on their own and be viable and profitable, hopefully. We are not in a position to just outlay funds without knowing that we're getting them back on this project at all. I'm not in a position to do that. So to engage a consultant and so on, to go to Panama, shoot the trailer. One of the things that under the project we were able to do was to shoot a trailer. And to shoot the trailer, well, we had to shoot footage related to the film, so that was an advantage because we now have that footage, and we have been able to edit a trailer and engage a consultant to work with us on the marketing and distribution, and the fundraising. So no, I wouldn't have been able to do that, unless of course I had been fortunate to find some other source.
Blue Waters is thankful for the funding it has received thus far, but Ms. Saunders Franklin says that given the benefits to be derived from the audiovisual sector on a whole, it needs greater support.
The audiovisual sector is in its infancy in Barbados and in the Caribbean. In Jamaica it's a little further ahead, and Trinidad I believe a little further ahead as well. But we are really in an infant stage. We're taking baby steps, and we need, like any infant, we need a lot of attention. We need that support to really develop the potential that we have, and it is tremendous potential for revenue earning, for employment. on When We Did Hit for Six, you know, we employed many people in various sectors. And it just, you know, that demonstrates the tremendous potential that film has to touch just about everyone. They're designers, makeup artists, hoteliers, construction people, transport people. Anybody that you can think of can be involved in a film. Lawyers, accountants. So it is a kind of industry that can really generate employment and high and good employment. And I believe, though, to get to the stage where we can do so viably, we need the support. We can't do it on our own.
There's another project in the pipeline for Blue Waters, but the company will also be concentrating on promoting another value add.
We're really gearing up with some partners to really push Barbados and the Caribbean in terms of destination filming and co-productions for that matter. I mean, I think the first stage is probably, yes, facilitating others, which is going on now, but has been going on for a while. I mean, years ago, I did facilitation for The Bold and Beautiful when they shot here for 10 days, and I did all of their local coordination. So that happened many years ago when I first started. And so we're looking to do more of that because we think it's something that there's a possibility for in terms of revenue earning and also experience, giving people experience and building relationships. That's the other thing. We're looking at how we can build relationships to move our little industry forward. So I'm quite excited about the future, even though, of course, there are tremendous challenges financially with this kind of business, as you would imagine, in this kind of economy.
For business owners, Alison Saunders Franklin has this advice. Financial management is key. Surround yourself with the best people. Don't be afraid to have people around you who are better or brighter at some things than you are.